after 3 years of product design and engineering, we've perfected the most versatile traveling power station ever. The Power 27 was designed for the modern traveler. With a 120-volt outlet, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A fast charging outlets, you can go anywhere and still charge anything, up to 5 devices at the same time. And when we say go anywhere, we mean go anywhere. It's 1,000 feet drop-proof rated and 4,000 pounds crush-proof rated. Plus, it's the first ever IP67 submersible AC power bank on the market. The Power 27 is compact and light enough that it easily fits in any carry-on. And we've made it completely element-proof so that unlike the other guys, you won't have to coddle our battery. If you're on a shoot in the wild and need to charge your camera batteries or drone, or if you're just looking to take your office with you on the go, our integrated solar panel means even longer battery life extension. We've also incorporated an LED torch and strobe to help you find your way or be found in the dark. Your life is mobile. Free yourself from the wall. Go anywhere and charge anything. Remember, no matter what you're up against, the Power 27 was made for that. You no longer need to sacrifice quality for mobility. Feel free to roam, and we'll go with you.
From all of us at Roam Proof, thank you. We couldn't do this without you and your support, and we look forward to traveling with you wherever you roam.
Big names like Canon and Nikon have been making astro versions of their cameras for a good while, but none can be thought of as particularly small. In 2016, Singapore's Tiny MOS made what it claimed was the world's smallest astronomy camera, the Tiny One. Now the company is back with an even smaller device called the Nano One. The Nano One is much smaller than its predecessor, at 62.5 x 42 x 28.8 mm, and tips the scales at just 100 gram with a 170° Fahrenheit 2.8 kit lens mounted. The company makes a point of highlighting how much easier it is to travel to a spot in the countryside, where light pollution from towns or cities doesn't wash out the night sky, with a Nano One and pocket tripod than it is to lug around a big DSLR, big lenses and a big tripod. The camera packs a Sony IMX377 12-megapixel CMOS sensor, 2.33-inch IPS touch panel, a 1200 mAh removable battery and micro SD storage. It uses something called dark noise subtraction to deal with image noise in low light exposures, and Tiny MOS says that sky watchers can look forward to recording 4K resolution video at 60 frames per second, 1080p at 120 fps or 720p at 240 fps, as well as snapping long exposure stills. Interestingly, the Nano One features a dual mount system, where small M12 lenses can be attached to an inner mount, or larger C-mount glass can be attached to the outer mount. It can also be attached directly to a compatible telescope in a reverse mount configuration known as prime focus, which is reported to significantly reduce exposure time without any field of view loss. Preset exposure modes allow for easy access to optimized night sky capture settings. An augmented reality star map can be tethered to a smartphone, acting as a guide to constellations and galaxies, and dual-band 802.11n Wi-Fi technology caters for remote operation and image or video transfer to a connected iOS or Android phone. Nano One Kickstarter pledges start at 479 Singapore dollar, or about $350, and if all goes to plan, shipping is estimated to start in March 2019.
Would you like to improve your race cycling or mountain biking performance? Then let us introduce you to the new and affordable Power Meter by IQ Square. A power meter tells you exactly when and where your legs are producing a certain amount of force. It helps you dose during your ride or workout, so you can start outperforming yourself and others. Power meters exist in all shapes and sizes at varying locations on a bike. But every power meter presents a disadvantage, and they're also quite expensive. So we challenged ourselves to decrease the price while increasing functionality.
Well, since we are cyclists ourselves, we wanted to buy a power meter because the power meter was the thing to have. And we did some research on the different kinds of power meters. And the price point, the high price point, would suggest that they would be perfect, and they aren't. They have lots of restrictions and drawbacks, and we didn't buy one. But since we are product developers, we started out with the question, why are they so expensive? And is it possible to make a power meter that stands out? And well, it started off with this question, and we had lots of talks about it and drawings, and we ended up with a power meter which we think meets all those requirements.
To design the perfect power meter, we went through rigorous development. We theorized, designed and redesigned to secure the best tech and product components for each part of the power meter. So now, we are proud to introduce the first high-tech power meter everyone can afford. It runs on a standard battery and connects through Bluetooth and ANT+. The adapter is made of light and strong titanium with a nanostructure strain gauge deposited on the surface. Our advanced low-pressure molding technique produces a waterproof casing and a total product that is very light. Here's how it works on the inside. When your leg puts power on the pedal, it causes a miniature bending of the metal. A strain gauge captures this pressure as a change in electrical resistance, which is measured and simply sent to your app or bike computer. Most power meters measure the power of one leg. IQ Square can measure both, so you can see if they're performing the way you want them to. You can then adapt your training accordingly. Of course, we tested our prototype repeatedly, like here on the Direct Trainer, where we optimized our power meter to reach consistent and accurate results. We've done everything we could to create a great turnkey product, so you can instantly start using it upon delivery. Installation on your race or mountain bike is easy. You simply place the adapter in the crank arm and fasten it with a screw. It's connected to our support app, where you can enter customized bike measurements for a smooth fit. When you've successfully completed the installation steps, the app pairs with the power meter and you're good to go. It's compatible with all apps, software and bicycle computers like Garmin and Strava, so you can use your trusted devices to immediately begin training with our product and start pushing your boundaries. This is an opportunity you can't miss. It's easy to use, has great features and is now ready to be ordered.
So we are at this point that we have to go into production. We have some very good production partners who can make our products in a very highly automated production process, which is very important for the price point, of course. And we need your help. So please support us, so you can have your own power meter as well.
Radically improve your performance with IQ Square. Thank you for backing us.